Good morning, students. Today our class is social science and we will study a new chapter, chapter number 8, India Challenges and Solutions. I am not reading textbook. I am reading its summary or short form that you can understand easily. Let's start. Problems, India Challenges and Solutions. The root of many problems of India lies in population exploitation. The continuous and rapid rise in population in the country for an extended period is known as population exploitation. Due to population exploitation, problems like environment pollution, lengthy living quarters and conditions, hurtments, water, food, professional treatment, shortage of employment, illiteracy, unemployed, poverty, terrorism, corruption, etc. have been created. Literacy is required to understand new ideas, discoveries, and knowledges. A literate person can present his idea, opinions, views, and beliefs to another person effectively. This is how literacy is useful. Illiteracy is a black spot on our society. So the government has declared free and compulsory education at primary level for the age group of 6 to 14 years old children. Scholarship, free midday meal, girls education related policies like Vidya Deep Ashram schools, ideal residential schools, continuous education, etc. And since 2009, the Right to Education Act has been implemented. The increase in prices of essential and basic required commodities and other necessities is known as inflation. Bribery and black marketing, corruption, hoarding, then hoarding of stock, uh, population exploitation, etc., are the factors responsible for inflation. The only way to face inflation is to practice thrift and spend sensibly by having a budget plan. Poverty is a serious problem of our country. A situation wherein people are deprived of basic necessities like food, clothing, shelters, education, medical facilities, employment, etc., is termed as poverty. The poverty is decided on the basis of purchase power and income on the common people. At present, the percentage of public living below the poverty line in Gujarat is 14.7%. Due to 5 years plan, education and health services have been available. Due to the progress of small and large businesses, opportunities for employment have also arisen. Consequently, the proportion of poverty and poor people has decreased. Technology and mechanized farming has increased the incomes of farmers. In simple terms, when we have to pay something extra for a thing that is our right to get and use freely, it is known as corruption. In short, the abnormal and illegal behavior towards a person is corruption. Deceits, giving gifts, taking bribes, particularly etc., are some of the forms of corruption. Corruption is the biggest black spot of the society. Effects of corruption: human rights are violated. Number two, development of a nation is hindered. Moral values reduced. Inflation increases. trust towards law and other decreases, human development and faith decreases. To reduce and prevent corruption, the government set up an anti-corruption bureau in 1964. The government has also framed certain laws against corruption since 1988. The Anti-Corruption Bureau checks and controls corruptions by investing the complaints of bribery as well as guides the people to solve the problem of corruption. The message of the Anti Corruption Bureau is that both accepting and offering bribes are crimes. People who are 18 years or above and cannot find work in spite of searching for a job come under the category of unemployment. Due to latest technology in this age of science, computerized working and machines replacing human being, unemployment has increased a lot. Since qualitative and manual labor in the field has become speedier with the use of machines, many farm laborers have been rendered jobless. They migrate to the cities in search of work. Education has increased manifold in today's world since the number of jobs available is not in proportion with the number of educated people. There is a sharp increase in the number of the educated unemployment. The population keeps on increasing in cities. As it result, population density also increases continuously. Therefore, questions related to sufficient water, housing, electricity, communication, cleanliness, health, and education arises in cities. Problems like antisocial activity, child labor, consumption of intoxicating items, mental stress, etc., arises in huntsment. The change of filthy housing condition and get rid of hutments. The government has made plans for special residential policies, free education, pure drinking water, cleanliness, mobile van services for professional treatment, easily available loans for encouraging cottage industries and handicrafts, policies for supplying nutritious food, etc., and these have been implemented. Terrorism is a global problem. It is an obstacle in the progress of every nation. Terrorism is an evil, lowly, and violent process by which the peace, fraternity, and the unity of a nation are disturbed. It usually spreads violence and hatred in society and creates fear in the minds of people. Terrorist activities are a challenge for any government. It is forced injustice, violence, or being cruel. Terrorists target people in any place. They attack the masses velocity with only revenge in their minds. Measure to save ourselves from terrorism. Number one, citizens have to face terrorism bravely and discard cowardice. The number two, the intelligence bureau of the country should be made more powerful. Number three, people should always be ready to cooperate with security forces. Number four, people should remain very alert in public or a crowded places. They should keep themselves away from false advertisements and rumors that create panic. Number 5, the security forces should be well equipped with CCTV cameras and metal detectors. So, this part chapter is over. I hope you can understand. Whenever you read 3-4 times, you will it is very easy to understand for you. So see you in next class. Thank you very much.